Okay, so business plans.
Everyone loves business plans.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, like have them.
But fun to write.
Not always.
Not always, no. They
Yeah.
can feel a little bit like assembling furniture with,
Or with like instructions missing.
yeah,
Yeah. So imagine if you had an AI assistant to kind of help you through that process. That's what we're diving into today.
and it's not just about making it easier. It's about making the entire process smarter.
Exactly. And we're taking a deep dive into this Forbes article, 9 ChatGPT prompts to write a business plan. And trust me, it's way more interesting than the title might suggest.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you hear about these AI tools and it feels like everyone's just throwing around buzzwords?
Right.
This article cuts through all of that. It's practical, it's actionable, and it doesn't matter if you're a tech whiz or just starting out. These are tools that can be incredibly valuable.
Absolutely. And what I love about this article is it reminds me of that classic Richard Branson quote about being able to fit your business pitch on a beer mat.
Oh, right. The whole napkin versus novel dilemma.
Exactly. You want that concise, captivating elevator pitch.
Right.
But a solid business plan needs more meat on those bones.
Yeah,
And that's where ChatGPT comes in.
exactly. It bridges that gap.
It bridges that gap.
It does. It's like having a secret weapon that can help you create both the quick pitch that grabs attention and the detailed roadmap that outlines your vision. And it does it all based on these prompts, these carefully crafted phrases that guide the AI to generate specific outcomes for your plan.
And that's what's so cool about this. It's not about AI just randomly generating text.
Yeah.
It's about you being in the driver's seat, using these prompts to strategically extract what you need from the AI.
Working smarter, not harder.
Yes, 100%. Okay, so let's dive into some of these prompts.
Yeah.
One that jumped out at me was all about crafting a killer executive summary
Oh, yeah.
because it's so important.
It's interesting because they actually recommend tackling that after you've fleshed out all the other sections.
That makes sense. You're summarizing what you've already clarified, not trying to cram your entire business plan into a single paragraph before you've even begun.
Exactly. And the prompt itself is designed to help you pull out the key details, your mission, what you're offering, who you're targeting, even your financial projections. It's like having a super efficient editor who can take all of that information and synthesize it into a compelling narrative.
So imagine this. You've spent some time really thinking about your target market. Maybe even use some of the other prompts to analyze your competitors.
Which, by the way, are incredible, and we'll definitely be diving into
Oh,
them.
absolutely. But for now, let's say you've done all of that. You've got this wealth of knowledge about your business and your market, and then you feed it all into ChatGPT using this executive summary prompt. It takes all of those puzzle pieces and creates this compelling introduction that just draws the reader in.
Yeah, it's like having a spotlight that shines on the most important parts of your plan.
And it's just the beginning. From there, the article dives into prompts for crafting your company description, and this is where you really start laying the foundation.
Does it? Yeah, you're establishing your legal structure, you're defining your unique selling proposition, you're even specifying whether you're brick and mortar online or a blend of both.
It's about creating that clear, concise snapshot that lets people know exactly what you're all about.
Yes.
But where it gets really fun,
Okay.
and this is where ChatGPT's versatility shines, is with the mission statement.
Oh, yeah. This is where things get interesting. We all know mission statements can feel a little, well, generic.
Right.
But this prompt encourages you to think about your brand voice in a whole new way.
It's like ChatGPT becomes your personal branding guru.
Exactly.
The article uses Apple, Tesla, and Canva as examples. And it's amazing to see how the AI can capture the essence of these iconic brands.
Imagine having your mission statement rewritten with the sleek confidence of Apple or the bold, future-facing tone of Tesla. It's not just about sounding cool, it's about tapping into the underlying rep, feeling the emotion that you want your brand to evoke.
Okay, so we've gone from napkin pitch to a polished executive summary. We've laid out the company description and even crafted a mission statement that would make Steve Jobs proud. But what about really understanding those customers we're trying to reach? That's where the market analysis prompt comes in, right?
Absolutely. And this is where ChatGPT can really flex its analytical muscles.
Yeah.
You're not just describing your target market, you're uncovering valuable insights about their needs, their pain points, even their online behavior.
It's like having a mini marketing research team at your fingertips. Instead of just saying, my target market is millennials who love coffee, you can start asking more nuanced questions.
Exactly. What kind of content are they consuming? What are their spending habits? Where do they hang out online? These are the kinds of insights that can make or break your marketing efforts.
It's like the difference between throwing darts in the dark and having a laser pointer guiding you to the bullseye.
And it gets even more strategic with the competitive analysis prompt.
Yeah.
This is where you start to identify those key players in your market, both direct and indirect competitors.
Because let's be real, even if you've got an amazing product or service,
Sure.
a crowded market can feel pretty intimidating. But this prompt helps you cut through the noise.
It's like using ChatGPT to do a SWOT analysis on your competition,
You-
which sounds way more impressive than spending hours Googling and trying to piece it all together yourself.
Okay, hold on. For those of us who aren't business school grads,
Right.
what exactly is a SWOT analysis?
Good point. It stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. It's basically a framework for understanding your position in the market by analyzing both your own business and your competitors.
So with this prompt, you're essentially feeding ChatGPT everything you know about your business and your competitors.
Right.
And it's helping you identify those key areas where you can differentiate yourself.
Exactly. Are you more affordable? Do you offer a wider range of options? Do you have a killer feature that sets you apart? This is where you really start to hone in on your unique selling proposition, your USP.
I love that they even provide a prompt specifically for articulating this. It's like you're taking all of that competitive intelligence and using it to craft a message that resonates with your ideal customer.
It's about going beyond just listing features and benefits.
Right.
It's about tapping into the emotional connection, the value proposition that truly sets you apart. Think about a company like Tom S. Shoes. Yes, they sell shoes, but their USP is about social impact, about giving back with every purchase. That's what resonates with their target audience.
It's like finding your soulmate.
Exactly.
But even with the perfect customer and a killer USP, you can't forget about the numbers.
Right.
And this is where, let's be honest, a lot of entrepreneurs start to sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
Financial planning can feel about as exciting as a root canal, but the article doesn't shy away from it. And in fact, it offers some really interesting prompts to make that process feel less intimidating.
It's like ChatGPT transforms into that financial advisor you wish you had on speed dial.
Right. It can help you create those essential financial statements.
Yes.
Even if you're starting from scratch. We're
Starting at
talking
zero.
income statements, cash flow projections, balance sheets, the whole 9 yards.
And what I find so valuable is that it provides structure. Imagine you're trying to bake a cake, but you've never seen a recipe before.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is like having that recipe, those step-by-step instructions to guide you through the process.
It's like having training wheels for your business finances. So instead of staring at a blank spreadsheet feeling totally lost, you have this framework to work with. You can start plugging in your numbers, testing different scenarios, and getting a clearer picture of your financial projections.
And don't forget, ChatGPT is a learning machine. As you feed it more information about your business and your financials, it becomes even more tailored and accurate in its responses.
It's like having a financial model that evolves and grows alongside your business.
Right.
Pretty cool.
It really is. And it speaks to the bigger picture of what this article and what we're trying to highlight in this deep dive is all about. It's about using AI as a tool for empowerment.
It's not about replacing human creativity or business acumen. It's about augmenting it.
Right.
It's about working smarter, not harder, and leveraging these incredible technologies to make our entrepreneurial journeys a little bit smoother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think this article does a brilliant job of illustrating that. These 9 prompts are really just the tip of the iceberg.
Okay, so to wrap things up, we've journeyed from napkin-sized pitches to comprehensive business plans. We explored the power of AI and market research and competitive analysis. We even dipped our toes into the world of financial forecasting.
Hopefully we've sparked some ideas
Yes,
and maybe even a little bit of excitement about the potential of AI for any entrepreneur out there.
absolutely. But before we go, I have to ask, the article ends on this point about using ChatGPT to analyze your competitors,
Right.
which is brilliant. But it got me thinking, how might we use AI to get inside the head of our ideal customer?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
What prompts could you craft to unlock their deepest desires, their unspoken needs?
Now that's a question worth pondering.
Yeah. That's where the real magic lies.